Hi, let's talk about your English 4 syllabus for the 2021-2022 school year. So I'm Mrs. Bentley, and I'm really excited to go through this class with you. Our focus for this year is on skill development. And so we'll read and we'll write and we'll work together, we'll collaborate and revise. Um, in order to develop your skills that you need to go out into the world and be fluent in all of your literacy skills. So, yes, we're reading and writing, we're going to work on British literature, but most importantly, we're going to reflect and set goals on your skill development. And yeah, strengthening you in those ways in reading, writing, speaking, listening, and collaborating. So let's talk about your grading policy. 20% of your grade is assignments. Those will be mostly in class. I don't think homework is the most beneficial thing for you. So if we have homework, it's extended time or it's following up with something that we've done in class. Your participation in class is 20% as well. And so that means 40% of your grade is working with me during class time. It's so important to me that you're engaged, that you're growing, that you're learning with me in person, so I can talk to you, support you through the way. I think that your engagement is the most beneficial thing you can do for your learning in this class. Then 30% of your grade is a writer's notebook or a writer's portfolio. I'll give you a notebook and you'll keep that notebook and you'll write in it, you'll process through it, you'll do creative writing, you'll do little written assignments or reflections for me, you'll set goals there. It's a way for you to collect your things for the class, but also it'll be a way for you to collect your writing as we process through a genre or through a task. And so your writer's notebook, writer's portfolio, I'm giving it to you. It's like a physical notebook, and that's 30% of your grade. So again, 40, 50, 60, 70% of your grade is process pieces, learning, growing alongside me. You will do so well in this class if you show me your effort, if you work with me, and I'll always value how you're learning and your learning style and your effort. I don't expect you to be perfect, but I expect you to give me your best effort in learning and growing. So then 30% is assessments. It will be things like small vocabulary checks or maybe a comprehension quiz, but mostly those assessments are writing pieces, and you'll never turn in that 30% of your grade, those assessments, without multiple exposures to revision and revising and writing processes. So that includes writing conferences with your peers, writing conferences with me, in class writing support, and multiple attempts. And so that 30% is not just a one time huge assessment or turn in with a lot of pressure on it. Our class is a process and a focus on learning and growth. So that's our grading policy. You can't get a grade of a D in this class, and that's because if you get a grade of a D, you're not A through G eligible. So this is a class that is required for graduation, so you can't fail English class and graduate either semester. But if you get a grade of a D, you're not eligible to submit your transcripts for a college or university, not a community college, but like a Cal State, UC, out of state school. So any percentage that would have been a D falls into an F. So you go from 70% as a C to a 69 is an F. And that looks really scary, but as soon as you hit what would be a D percentage, is a C. So hopefully that's actually really encouraging for you. I'd love to keep talking to you about that if you have questions. I post grades on Classroom and Aries. If you are unexcused absence, it will be maximum 50%. And I hear this. I enter missing assignments at the end of the grading period. How you'll tell me you've done a missing assignment is by filling out a missing assignment request form. I tried to show that to you, but it didn't work. as that tab switch, but so I'll show you that in class. But the missing assignment request form will be posted on your classroom. You'll tell me things like, what's the full assignment title? When was it due? Why is it late? The reason I ask that question is it an excused absence and I should go look at Aries? Or was it something that we worked on that I said this could be late and you can write a note there? Or is it like actually just genuinely late? And so you'll answer these questions for me so that at the end of the grading period, and I'll give you notices of like the due dates for these missing assignments, um, you can submit a form. So after the grading period ends, you can't go back and do missing assignments. So if we finish the narrative unit and we're working on informational writing, you can't go back and do narrative. So throughout the semester, there's due dates, and basically that unit is closed. You can't go backwards and do missing assignments. The reason for that is because they lose meaning. I'm not asking you to submit like this final packet at the end of the semester with 30 assignments so you can get a good grade. The purpose of my class is skill development and growth and learning. And so if you're not doing work with me, you're not doing revising, you're not submitting writing pieces, then you're not growing alongside me and not learning to the best of your ability. So I'm not focusing on missing assignments. I'm focusing on you working alongside me. That's why I close basically those missing assignment periods. If you're absent, check in with me. The best way to check in with me is by sending me an email or coming to Howell and talking to me. Or you can talk to your peers. Either way, um, we'll use Google Classroom as like the foundation for our like classroom organization, and we'll use a lot of apps and platforms to get us working. My rule for class is that you're respectful of each other, your ideas, opinions, in collaboration and conversation in academic sort of conferences and writing groups, as well as in our classroom, respectful of me, my time, your time. You're not on your phone because that's disrespectful. You're not late because that's not valuing our time together. Our grade is based on you being here working with me. So if you're not on time in my class, then you're not earning your grade with me, that like 70% of your grade. So don't be on your phone as a way to value me and my time. Be here on time as a way to be respectful of your learning and my teaching. Please be courteous in my classroom and not leave trash. Please take care of the things that I have in my classroom. I'd love to talk to you about any and all of these policies in a conference or at any point during the semester. I'd love to conference with you, your parent, guardian, or any sort of combination of that. Go ahead and email me with questions or to set up conferences in person or via Zoom or Google Meet. My email address is jbentley, bentley, at fjuhsd.org. Thanks so much. I'm looking forward to a good year with you. Bye.